Hi guys, EatMaBB here. Banter 215. I was going to say 125. That's 215. Right, what am I using tonight? I've got my Drag 3 with the PMPX tank on top. Inside that, I've got some of this big bold creamy strawberry and banana. And I've also been using the Argus GT2 with the new matte tank on top, and inside that's the normal Kelly Secret. So the last 2 weeks I've been on another YouTube strike, so that's my second one. So if I got another strike, then this channel will get shut down, which isn't good to hear. So I have set up another channel, so if it does go down, I've got somewhere still to do my banters, and there's a link there for it, and it's EMBB. That's it, EMBB. So go on there and subscribe. For reviews etc, I'm using Rumble. How do I get to it now? But under that, it's under EatMaBB. So if you go to Rumble, so it's rumble.com, search for EatMaBB and you should find me there. At the moment it's processing all my YouTube videos and transferring them over. I think it's still on about 2000, yeah, it's on 2000, so it's still got 5 years or something to go, still to upload to it. So do make sure that you go along there and subscribe as well. If you want to see the expo without the 2 gaps of music or whatever, go along to Rumble and you'll get it there. It was posted up there before YouTube, because I couldn't post it on YouTube, but I could post it on the Rumble. So in chat we have got Sarah, hi. We've got Susan, hi. I know I'm getting later all the time. Got Ben, hi. Got Kyle, hi. And that's it for the time being. So hi to you all. Thanks, Kyle. But yeah, Expo was a shambles. By the Friday I was ready for coming home, because I'd seen everything and there was not much there for me. Yeah, it was all pods just about. There was some stalls selling stuff. I know, was it Lost Vape? I think it was Lost Vape that didn't get their shipment for them to sell stuff. So they just ran about trying to get stuff for to actually show people at the expo, because obviously the package didn't arrive. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. So they didn't have anything to sell, which was a shame. And there was actually quite a few, as far as I'm aware, was like that. They didn't get their shipments in time. Yes, Kyle, by the Friday. The video that I did put up off the expo, that was me walking around the full thing and seeing every stall. I think there was a couple of bits cut out just due to websites being shown. Obviously I couldn't show them. You may have noticed that there's quite a few blurry bits in it, but there was one stall that had their website splattered all over it and I couldn't show it. It was a shame, but that's what they get for posting their websites. Right, what did I get when I was there? I did pick up this. That's the Lost Vape Ursa mod. I don't know what you think. The Ursa Mini it is actually. I did pick this up, and I also picked up some. I'm going to get the boxes the right way around. Now, I have to make sure there's no websites getting shown. So I can't show you that side, but I can show you this side. Got some pod salts. They're Go 600s. But along with that, I got a USB 2 4-port hub. If I take it out, as you can see, it's got pod salts on it. There's a t-shirt down there which I'm not going to be taking out. It's right at the very bottom of the bag. Ben, it's not too bad. Hi Sean. It's 2 mil, so I'm fed up filling it. But other than that, it's actually not too bad at all. I've got some mints. I got a build kit. I've not actually opened it yet to see what's inside it, because I haven't had time really. How do you get into it? There you go, that's what's inside it. Hopefully you can see that. Snips, tweezers, scissors, another set of tweezers, wire brush, must be coiling tools, screwdrivers. So it's got basically everything you need for a build on, which isn't too bad. So I may start using that. It has got pod salts on the side of it as well, but they haven't put the fight on it. No Sarah, it wasn't Team Free shit. This was in their bags that they were giving out. Sorry, I had to cover the website there. Also got a drinking mug or canister, pen, lanyard, and the t-shirts I've already said, and obviously that booklet, etc. I can show that side. Yeah, it was just a package bag that they had with everything in it. So I got that. I got these 2 disposables for Happy Bar. But as I say, they are disposable. Both are rechargeable. So I've still got them to try. I've got the Quatus bar. You'll probably not see that. I should be able to do that. No, can't you see it at all? There you go. So I've got that. And then I got some, I've got to pronounce this wrong, I know I am, the IMVC Invisipod. No websites on it, so I can show that. And that's supposed to be Banana Ice. I'll show you their logo if you can see it actually. Yeah. I can show them. Got some geek bars. And there, salt nicks. That's all salt nicks. I think the lemon isn't. Another two are. Tobacco and blackcurrant. And then I got this. Another pod from So. And they look like they've got decent actual pods. So that was everything that I got given to me. So I had to go away and buy some. No, it wasn't. Because obviously that may be a pod, but you can change the coil on it. So that's good. I don't know if you can see, but I do have actually 3 boxes behind me up here. So that one there is Lost Vape, and then you've got that one and that one. And they are for this. That's the Freemax Maxis Solo Mod. If I turn it around, yeah, it does light up. And tank. Now if I'd got the kit, it would have been the mod with a black tank, but because I wanted the blue tank, I had to buy both separate. So that's why I've got it like that. And I've not used it yet, because obviously because I paid for it, it'll get done after everything else. Hi Maxter. So yeah. Need a pod with decent battery life. Drag S. Just try and get it with the TPP. Yeah, TPP tank. Because once I've used up all my PMP coils, that tank will be going away, because I'll be using this all the time, just because it's taking the TPP coils. Smaller than the drag. Don't know if I've ever tried any. You do have the Lost Vape that I've got at the moment. Battery life, I couldn't tell you how good it is battery life wise at the moment. Because I've been using it on and off for the last couple of weeks. Well, if I came back for Expo, but I haven't used it constantly. I did at one point, Coil. I used to be on the K-Fun Light years and years and years ago, when it was silica wick and not cotton. And I was on various other tanks, RDAs. I even went away and bought that. What was it called? Eco Drip. Was it Eco Drip? It was a thing that you stuck to the windscreen and just put your RDA up to and push it to put juice into it. Right, there's Nightbot's just posted up the web address for the Rumble account, if anybody hasn't found it yet. Yeah, I think it's something like that, Ben. It's not a big battery that's in it. What will say here to say me getting the manual out. No, it's not saying. Yeah, it is. It is. It's 1200 battery. 30 watt max. But yeah, I still reckon the drag is actually not too bad. I forgot to get rid of that. Another thing, I don't know if you have noticed, but down in this corner here, there is some logos missing. And that's because I'm going to change my sponsor. I think it's about 2 years I've been using that at Mud King Vape. So I want to get something different. I am trying to get pod salts, just for something different. Because that's where the market is at the moment, is pods. But we just have to try and get them off the pods and onto something like this or the Drag S, etc. That's reviewers and shop owners should be trying to do that. But obviously some shop owners don't want to do it because they make that much money from the pods and disposables. Hi Craig. Oh, sorry Ben, should have been Craig I clicked there. Yours came up there. So yeah, we have to try and educate them to get them off disposables and onto other kits where it's only the coil that they're throwing away instead of the full thing, or even the pod just to start with, and then get rid of the pods onto so it's just coils. So yeah, I'm trying to get pod salts for the moment. Oh, I did forget to show something else. I did get a bag. Is there anything on it? Web address wise, no. And inside it is one of them. Don't know if you see that. And I don't know how many there is, but it's full of wee 10ml sample bottles. So yeah, they'll probably just get given away with a help with post or something, because I can't see me using it, because I'd go through about 3 or 4 bottles a day. There you go, Sarah. Get the velocity pod mod. What else was I going to say? I can't remember. I do have some stuff coming in from a couple of companies. What's coming, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Just see. I might have an elf bar coming. The MVP, I think that's what it's called, from Dovepaw. But I'll just wait and see if they do arrive or not. I think that was it, actually. So that is it, I think, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if you've noticed in the last review that I posted, what was it? The drag Q. This wee fella here. I don't know if you noticed in that review, but all the web addresses are blanked out totally in it. I'm going to have a hard time doing the tank on this. The Fireweek Solo tank, I think it's called. Just check. Yeah, Fireweek Solo tank. Because Freemax have added their web address to the bottom of the tank, so I can't show it. So yeah, that's going to be good. So that's the only problem I see with that at the moment. Everything else should be easy enough, because I'll just blank it out with the black tape or Tipex just to get rid of it.
Detected at the front door.
And Sarah, for all the time it takes to blank them out, it takes a couple of minutes, and I can do that if I get it until I do the review, so I've got plenty of time to do it, so it's no bother at all. That way you still get to see what's inside the box, what the box looks like, and the instruction manual. I just have to be wary when there's multiple images, so that I don't show the web address from the other images. But there is ways around it. I think I've still got about 100 reviews still to edit and blank out web addresses. Because I am missing something in the region of 100,000 views in total. Because so far I've got 855,700, but if I go into Social Blade, it's saying I've had 749,700. So yeah, there is a wee bit missing there. So hopefully by the time I edit them all, I should only be missing, I'm going to say, a couple of thousand, hopefully. Yeah, but Sarah, to see what's inside the box, I have to show the box. But I fairly enjoy using this. Mixture between mouth to lung and restricted. And I do like the quickie bar. I don't think I actually posted any pictures of this because I was told not to show it until this month, and obviously Expo came, then I got a strike before I went away, and I just couldn't be bothered taking a picture, so I never got done. Same, I was meant to do a video with everything that I got. Been editing videos through that full fortnight, try to get them all done, but obviously I couldn't get them all done. I don't know, Susan. Midnight's missing as well. Yeah, it does, Sarah, but if all the reviewers are doing that, then the companies may actually think about not showing the websites. Keep it to the back of the manual or something, and that's it. Hopefully that happens. But it needs us, all the reviewers, to do it, and to say that they can't show XX because there's a website on it, just so that the manufacturers take heed of it and stop putting it on everything. Hopefully eventually we'll all get fixed. And depending how well Rumble takes off, that could possibly be my most used channel, because they're meant to be bringing out the live stream for everybody and not just people that subscribe to them. So yeah, if they do bring it out, I could actually just move straight over there, and then the websites don't bother, because over there you can actually post the websites and it doesn't have to be blurred like that is on YouTube. If October Expo is the same as what last month's was, I won't be going for the full 3 days. I may go for the Friday and Saturday just, and then next year I won't be at any of them because I'll try and get to the Hall of Vape instead. Just put the money together that I'd usually use for the 2 expos and go across to the Hall of Vape. Because there's no point going to it if it's going to be all pods all the time, because obviously most people that actually subscribe to channels, etc., are people that don't use pods, or they have them for a backup or going out at night time to the pub, etc. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I've been keeping an eye on their website to see when they're putting up the map for it, but at the moment they haven't. Hi Charles. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you check my last review of the drag queue, you'll see that there's electrical tape over websites, typics on the manual, just to get rid of any websites, or QR codes for that matter. Depends what the QR code is for. If it's to the website, yeah, you have to blank it. If it's to Facebook or Instagram, etc., you don't have to. It's only going to websites where they sell vape stuff. No, it's still not there, the map for it. But I do hope that they get more of the normal companies like Hell Vape, Small Ant, Yee, etc., just to be there. Just so it's not the same and it's all pods, or majority of it's pods, because there was companies went there and the only thing they were selling was pods, even though they had all their other stuff on show, like you will. I think Geek Vape was the same. But yeah. So we just have to wait and see. This company was there, Big Bold, but I never tried none of their stuff at the expo. It wasn't until the Sunday night at the hotel somebody was like, here, try that, and I was like, oh, that's good. So I had to go and buy some. So I got that, and that one, if I bring it back, hopefully you can see it. It's some banana milk. It is a wee bit on the dear side though. So yeah, oh, there is something else too. And my camera's not showing it, so you'll have to give me 2 seconds. I was also handed that Hype Vape Strawberry, and when I bought the Free Max stuff I was given these. That's Queen Orange Soda, Queen again, Blueberry Pink Lemonade, Queen again, but it's our candy range, Lambar, Strawberry Grape Sherbet, standard Queen one again, and a slush, watermelon slush. So I got them all with the mod and tank, but that was the only thing that I bought when I was there, and that was on the Sunday when I bought it. I thought I had to buy something. Couldn't go there and not buy anything at all. And since they were about the only ones that was actually selling stuff, that's where I bought it. Because I couldn't go to an expo and not buy nothing. That just wouldn't be right at all. Yeah, drip hacks and Mud Kings is good. Got nearly 4 drip hacks that I use. The Spark Out, which isn't there anymore. Fresh Tropic, which is theirs as well. And I've had quite a few of them for drip hack. What one do you know like the sound of, Susan? Them all, or just the one? Yeah, I've got 9 watching and 1 thumbs up. I don't know who gave it, but I've got 1 thumbs up. Just since the Nightbot brought it up. So go along and give it a wee thumbs up, if you don't mind. A banana milk geek bar. And I've got lemon tart, blackcurrant and a tobacco, creamy tobacco. I'll probably give the creamy tobacco one away. The lemon tart, I don't know. But yeah. Because obviously I'll have to try one of them to do a review on it. I can't wait to try this one though. The Aquarius bar. If I could do that and you can see it. Because apparently it's got 30% water in it. And if I remember right, that's the one that's actually got the paper sleeve rather than the plastic. Try to see. Yeah, got the paper sleeve instead of the plastic sleeve, which means it's easier to recycle. So I can't wait till I get that. Echo light on.
Okay.
And now I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I've not tried geek bars yet. I have got one of, what one is it? I think it could be the watermelon and the pod salts at work. Yeah. I've left it in the cab at work, so obviously I can't show you it. So I have started that. That'll be the first pod that I do. Is the pod salts. If anyone will start them, don't know. Susan, everybody's got their own taste. I'm not a salt person, as in salt nicks. But believe it or not, the pod salts aren't as harsh on the back of the throat as all the rest I've tried, which is a wee bit strange, because I know it's Nick salts, but it's not so hard on the back of the throat, for me anyway. So I may actually have to open up another one just to see if it is the same, or if it's just that one flavour. Oh, if you can think of any companies that would probably sponsor the channel, give me a shout with their name and I'll see what I can do. I'm going to try and get the 2 again, but I don't think I'll be putting the ads in the reviews as such. If it's a juice company, then yeah, I'll show the juice off in the reviews. If it's not, then I won't. It'll not be like how I done the Mod King one and put it up at the back of me here with the Rain personal ad in the middle. I don't know, I may put it up here, but I don't think I'll do the ad in the middle of the up close and the top part, because people just usually skip past that anyway, so there's no point putting it in. But I have been watching Vaping Vinny quite a lot. His live on a Friday. Is it the LXV? I just get it on Vaping Vinny's YouTube channel on a Friday night. Need to find him. Yeah, the LXV. There's him. You've got Vinny, Josh. Oh no, I can't mind the other two. Let me see if I can find who it is. I've got Haley. And I can't remember the other one. That's bad of me. So yeah, I've got been on their chats quite a lot, watching their channel every Friday. Just gave me something to do while I was waiting on the edited videos getting done. Yeah, that's it, Chris. And Simon, Haley's other half. So yeah, I'll be watching that on a Friday, just as the reviews are getting edited. And I just like play in the background as I'm posting up the review. But hopefully one day I'll get on the show, get an invite to go on. Susan's sponsors are actually meant to give you stuff to give away to the people that's watching your channel. Meant to. Like Coily did, TKD did, Mod Kings did for a wee bit, and then stopped. I think that's about the only ones I've actually had. Yeah, I think it is. But talking about LXV, I did actually meet them all at the expo and had a wee blather with them all. And they were all surprised at how wee I was, or how short I was. But Vinny's like, all the way up here to me. You're twice the size of me, in all directions, not just height. It was a good laugh at the expo. Not the expo itself, but actually meeting other reviewers and other people. There was this one couple that stayed in the hotel, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sean. All he done was drank the full weekend, and he got this couple to go to Asda's for him to get a single malt whiskey because the hotel didn't have none. So they went away and got him, was it Glenfinnegan single malt bottle of whiskey for him, which wasn't too bad. So they sort of hung about with us all as well. But it was a good time. Did miss some people at it. Jules, Gail, or Gaily Bops, and quite a few others actually. Because obviously Chris and Amy wasn't there. I did see Roy. I seen him on the Friday, but he was going away on the Saturday. But he wasn't in the Premier Inn like what he usually is. Michelle wasn't with him. So yeah, it's good to see everybody. Cause it's about the only time that we can actually meet up. But yeah. I think it could be Sarah. I'm not too sure. No, Susan. I'll try and find out for you, Sarah. I'll just go and watch live shows or shows and see who's on till I find them. Craig, I could try Vaporoni. I think they're at Edinburgh anyway. And I think I have actually ordered for them a few times. But yeah, I could try them. I'm going to say no, but I could be wrong, Craig. Yeah, of course you will, Miss Susan. Just see. I'm waiting for something, that's why I'm quiet. Maybe it wasn't Sean. It could have been John. He was drunk. But I'll keep an eye out. I'll go and have a look at a load of shows, etc. and see if I can find them. Because he'll be out there somewhere. That's if you want to really know. Right, so we've got 5 minutes left. I don't know if Dina's on tonight or not. No, don't see a post for him. In fact, it hasn't actually posted anything for the last 8 days. That's on his group. Yeah, it was bad at the hotel running my vodka, and I never tried none. It was sitting on my TV unit, and I just totally forgot to pack it. So I never had nothing with me. But we make sure in October I've got my own with me, just so I can that I'm going to get my vodka and coke. So since there's no Dino, I can actually run on for a bit. But we need something to talk about. If you have any suggestions, let's start off. There's a link for the Rumble account, and I haven't got the link for the other one though. Let me see if I've got it somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. There we refresh. I'm up to 4 subscribers now, so I've got 2. And there's a link for the other YouTube channel. Yeah, it'll be a laugh season. Thanks, Maxter. If you're allowed. But yeah, make sure you go along and subscribe to the other two, because this channel could go down any day. Because the first strike doesn't come off until it eventually loads up. 9th of August, before one strike goes. and then it's the 24th of August for the second strike to go. So if these go down, then it will be the other two they'll be using. Rumble for reviews, etc., and the YouTube for the lives mainly. I may post up some reviews, but it won't be as much as what I do on this channel. I'll just be those and such that get posted on it. Everything will go to Rumble, all the reviews. And I'm only, what, 112 away from my 1,500 subs on this channel. I'm still doing not too bad. Hi Graham, you are a bit late. I should have actually been finished. You'll just have to watch it once it's finished. But yeah, I'm still doing not too bad, because YouTube's saying I've had 42 subs in the last 28 days on the channel, even though it's been no activity for 2 weeks. So it's still doing not too bad. My views are down. Am I going to analytics? Because I was up at over 1,000 views every day. 1,258, 1,271, 1,165, but now I'm down to 628, 672, 657, 772, 708. So I am losing about 500-600 views a day, which is a shame. And obviously they're not showing all my views, because for all the videos I've got set to private, they're not counting the views in the total views. If I go to TubeBuddy, like on the 11th, 2 days ago, I hit the 700,000 view, even though I'd hit that months ago. But yeah, so the TubeBuddy banner things are out of date now, so I can't use them. And there was something else I was going to say to you, and I can't remember what it was now. It did come to me there, but I can't remember. What was I going to say? Hopefully it'll come back to me. Hopefully. I don't know, I just noticed it there now. It was maybe the safety glasses I was wearing today in the Agile. I'm hoping that's what it was anyway. No, I can't think. Yeah, Graham, I was recording him recording me. But I had to get the digging about me hating the 4K camera, because I took my Panasonic with me, and the one that he's got doesn't have the 4K on it. I never record in 4K because it just takes up too much memory on the memory stick, so I didn't bother recording in 4K. Record at 50, is it 50 or 60 frames per second, which is enough. Air Max 90s. I couldn't tell you. If you ken your trainers, then you're better than me. I'm hoping that's what you're talking about anyway, Graham, with the Air Max 90s. I did actually purchase them back in December 2020. And Expo was the first time I was wearing them. So my feet was killing me. Because obviously I was breaking trainers in. So I'll not be doing that again. I'll be making sure I break them in before I go. You did, Susan. You helped a wee bit with the blanking off websites on my Expo video. Because I'll get my bit of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sites I'd missed. Editing out. But when I showed Susan it, she's like, there's one, there's one, there's one. So that was a good help. If you do see any websites on any of my reviews, please tell me as soon as. That will keep this channel up for as long as. Because obviously it's taken me 7 years to hit the subs that I've got. And it would take another probably 7 years to get the new account up to the same. Because on, is it Saturday? Where's my calendar? Yeah, Saturday just passed 7 years ago. On the 11th of June was the first review that I put up on YouTube of the SMY TC50, if I remember right. That was the first review that I done, and that's when it was posted up on YouTube. So that's 7 years I've been going for. And I remember the wee crappy camera that I started on. I don't even think it was 1080 compatible. And I was using a wee stupid plastic table for showing stuff. I wouldn't show my face. All you got was the table cam bit, and that was it. And I was like that for months, if I remember right. Or a good couple of weeks anyway. And now look at me. I'm doing lives. I've got 2 decent mics, decent cameras. I've got the Panasonic for doing the reviews. I've got the Logitechs for doing my lives. I have to find my other one actually, because I should have 2. Because I used to use one for showing what's coming on the lives, but I thought it was too much faffing about, so I stopped doing them again. But yeah, so the channel has progressed with the better equipment. Even I went and bought a new computer for editing, so it was quicker, and it wasn't taking half an hour to edit or to save the edited version of the video, so I can get it loaded quicker to use. And I think I'm needing to do it again because it's starting to get slow again. I think it's up to about 15 minutes to save the edited video, and it used to be a couple of minutes. Either that, I need to get the hoover inside it and see if that'll help. Because it could be running hot if there's stew or that sitting everywhere. I'm on the Ryzen X 2700, or is it 29? It just came out when I got the computer, or when I bought the computer. System. If I can find it. Yeah, Ryzen 7 2700X. And that was back in 2020 when I done it. So the computer's 2-year old just about. In fact, would it be that long? Or would it be older? Because that's just when Windows was put on. So maybe actually needing that Windows reinstalled on it. Try to think where I got it from. 10 years old. No. I don't even think my laptop's that old. I think it's about 3-year old. Let me see. 2020. So it wasn't 2020 I got it. May 2018 is when I got the computer. So it's coming up for 5-year old. So it's not too bad. So I have had my money's worth out of it. I can still keep the video card, the sound card, and the hard drive and everything. It would just be the motherboard and processor that would have to change, and maybe the memory. But I could just do the same as what I done the last time and buy it as a package. That's shocking, Susan doing nothing all day. But yeah, if you have to go, you have to go. But I'll be going just shortly as well. Yeah, maybe I have to look for another processor and see what the next newest one is. That's out. I think they're up to about 11 now, are they not? It must all be on 9. No bother, Ben. Good night. Stay safe. And hopefully see you next week here. And so that's the song I'm going to have to look for. Underneath processor, motherboard, etc. Is it the VM5 coils you're on? Let's see. Yeah, it is. I've got 14 coils left. So I've got 14 coils left. So how long that'll last, I don't know. Hopefully not that long. Just so I can start using this as my all day vape. No bother, Susan. Night night, sweet dreams, and all that. And stay safe. Yeah, I've always had the VM5 because that's the one that I thought gave me the best flavour, and it's 0.2 and not 0.15. Well, it's meant to be 0.2. Mine is coming out at 0.26. I don't think there's a consistency with the coils. But I do like what they've done to their TPP coils because I've changed them. Because it used to have the hitch that showed the cotton, where now they've just went to the bars that come down. Yeah, there is that too. The lower your ohms, the more power you use. I'm not too bad because I just vape mine at 30 watts with my airflow closed down, so it gives me a restricted direct lung rather than a full on lung hit, because my lungs wouldn't be able to take it. See, I couldn't do that, Graham. On the pneumatic tank now, I can do it at 35, but again, the airflow is closed down just there to give me my restricted direct lung hit. And that's enough for me. My batteries last that wee bit longer as well. Yeah. Right, so what we're going to be talking about now then, because you've got 8 minutes before I go. Just try to think if there's anything else I had to say to you. Steak pies. Well, I never had a steak pie tonight. I had mince pie, or a Scotch pie. I can't get a small enough steak pie for just myself, so I've decided to stick to Scotch pies. The only thing is, the Bell's Scotch pies is 2 in a pack, so I have to have both at the same time, which probably isn't helping. But yeah, I'll just have to try and find a way around it. Yeah, that was something I was going to say to you. See, China has started their how can I put it? The place where they're filling their pods up, etc. Because obviously they're getting regulated now by the Chinese government in China. So there's one that I ken of that has changed their filling service to the USA, and that's Phase. So I don't know if they're still producing them in China, shipping them to the States, filling them up and then distributing them from there. But that's what they've done. Try to see if that's the ones that I got. Wasn't wanting that. It takes me to the LinkedIn account. How good's that? I'm trying to see if that's where they came from, because there's no company name or nothing on them that I can see. And there goes the battery. No, I can't see any company names. Yeah, the drag Hugh Graham, this wee boy here. Reviews actually up for it already. The only newish thing that I've seen is when I turn the airflow, which is, wait till I put my screen on this camera. So you've got your airflow here, and it puts the bar up and down to show you how much your airflow is, but it's also your wattage or voltage, depending how you look at it. So the more you've got your airflow open, the more volts wattage you get. So if you've got full open, obviously it's got to be the max volts wattage for the coil, and if you turn it down, it'll give you less volts wattage for it. Then a half gram. I am hoping that's going to be the last drag that they do, and that they start going to something else. But in saying that, it's like the Argus. They brought loads of them out and they're still bringing them out. But I think most companies are doing that. Freemax with a Firelook solo tank. I remember doing a Firelook tank maybe 4 years ago. There is that as well, Graham. People know that the drag series is actually a good series. And easiest way to look at it is go and have a look at my review for, is it the Drag S? I think it is. When it eventually loads up. Yeah, the Drag S kit review that I done. So far I've had 72,662 views on it. And then the S Pro's 63,096 views. So that's like, what, 60 odd or 600 odd % more than my subs. Hi Stuart. Drag X hasn't actually had that much views. Not as much as the S anyway. Just try to see if I can find it in my list here. Drag X has only got 28,055, which is still a lot. Considering I've only got 1,388 subs, that's still a lot of views. Especially for my wee channel anyway. But yeah, I'm still liking this anyway. That's my wee mouth to lung, very restricted direct lung mod now. And I'll just sit there and I'll just use it now and again. I don't know, Stuart, what is a drag called? thumbs up. I've only had 6 thumbs up, and I've got 5 watching at the moment. I usually get more than that, I think. The lives. I usually get 7, 8, 10. The new drag, the drag Q. This one here. I know it's hard to see the Q there, but it is a Q. The only thing about it is after 5 minutes it does switch off, and to activate it you have to either do an auto draw or do 3 clicks of the fire button. Sure, it's actually okay. It's a mouth to lung restricted direct lung hit. The F4 ring up here controls your voltage and wattage at the same time, so it's giving you the right wattage voltage for the coil that you're using and how much airflow that you're using. And as I said, it's auto draw as well. So you don't even have to press a button. The auto draw doesn't work as well with full open as what it does with it closed that wee bit. And it's using the ITO coil, which I think is a new coil for them. I think that's the first thing I've had with the coil. And it's meant to be leak proof because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 O-rings on it, on the coil. So I'd say that's good for people coming off disposables and going on to this, because then they don't have to worry about trying to work out the wattage or the voltage for the coil that they're using. And there is 4 coils for it, because in the box you get a 1.2, which I've got in at the moment. There's a 0.4, and I can't remember the other 2 because I've not tried them yet. So what else can we talk about? I should have actually been away, but never mind. Nobody coming in with anything to suggest talking about. I'm taking it, it's not. Susan, I thought you were away anyway. No, nobody's come back right now. Right, I'm going to call this. I have to thank everybody that's come along in the chat and chatted. If you look back the chat, you'll find links to the backup YouTube channel and the Rumble channel, just in case this one gets shut down. The lives will get done on the YouTube channel, which is under EMBB. Reviews will go to Rumble. So please go along and make sure you subscribe to both of them, just in case something does happen to this channel, but hopefully, touch wood, nothing does. And I'm still back on this channel next week. If you're watching the replay, come along to the live show, contribute towards the chat, post whatever you want, or talk about anything you want. We don't just talk about vaping on this banter, we talk about anything at all. So yeah, come along to the live and contribute towards it, and maybe keep me talking for longer instead of pausing it in between waiting on people posting in chat, because obviously more people that's in, the more chats will go and the longer I can keep talking, which can only be a good thing. So yeah, thanks again to everybody that did come along to the chat. As always, stay safe and bye just now.